know what time it is. It's that time. It's Connect Now. I'm your host, always Kendra Dix, alongside my co-host Brittany Shea. Brittany Shea,
Hey
how you
y'all.
doing?
Hey
You
y'all.
know,
Hey.
first things first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV. And thank you all for watching. We have the first, what? It's Black Friday, and a lot of people shopping this week.
Shop till you drop. Shop till you drop.
Have you started your Black Friday yet?
Yeah, that's that. Ooh, yeah. I brought too much now. Mm-mm. I got to slow it down. Slow rolling. Got to slow it down.
Slow the rolling, huh? Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get to like what's going on right now in entertainment news. All right. A lot of news going on with Megan the Stallion and stuff. With her a fashion designer called out about her being too disrespectful. What's your thoughts on Megan the Stallion? Well, Megan the Stallion about the fashion designer getting her and Fashion Nova about being disrespectful.
Yeah, I think you mean the fashion designer was addressing designs that Fashion Nova, they known for stealing fashion designs from black designers and not
Mm-hmm.
giving them credit, but they stealing from them. You know what I'm saying? It's numerous times this has happened. And
Yeah.
basically the designer called out Fashion Nova and she called out Meg the Stallion on her platform, basically saying, like you said, how disrespectful it is that they taking her hard earned, basically taking money out of her pocket, because
Mm-hmm.
she the one that created and made the design, and she not getting no credit for it. She not getting nothing for it. So she had to, let them know. And Meg the Stallion got, I think she was on a radio show, The Morning Hustle with Head Crack in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And basically she was, trying to downplay it in a way, trying to act like she didn't know, in so many words. And then they took it down, the dress down or whatever. But I guess what got the design about it was how Meg Stallions was nonchalant about it.
Oh, okay. You see right here these images and stuff what's going on with that. I didn't when she came out with I think the oppressive chairman made mention of it
Yeah,
and I said, damn, everybody coming that million stallion.
I
What's
know. I'm like,
going on?
right. I said, damn, she being exposed left and right.
Like somebody got like a crusade or something on her, like you know what I'm saying? Somebody, I don't know. I don't
Somebody
know what
got
to
it.
say.
Yeah, it's like somebody got it out for her or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be
Speaking of
damn.
that, speaking of that, more Megan Stallion news. Her best friend Kelsey makes a diss track and says that Megan was a horrible friend. What you think about that?
Yeah, called busting out. What it called? The song called busting out.
Something like that.
Well, I mean, I guess she said Megan made a diss track on her, so she gonna make one on her. That's all I can say.
Megan Megan made a diss track on her.
Yeah, shots fired. You hear?
Okay. That's be
Yeah,
like it'd be like Tory Lanez, right?
yeah. It was towards both of them, Tory Lane and Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
I just think it's some shit in the game, plain and simple. Somebody ain't telling the truth some damn well. I honestly think like here all three of their asses and somebody's not telling the truth. Cause this
Mm-hmm.
too long for some shit like this to go on. It's too long.
You think so?
Hmm.
Damn.
It's too
Uh,
long.
yeah.
How you feel about it?
I feel like she got a target on her back, and somebody that like if everyone coming at her like that, and she, I guess when you famous and you about to be on the rise, people start like coming at you left and right. That
Hmm.
people from your past, and
Right.
all of a sudden people just come out of nowhere out the woods and want this and that for you, and they expect you to give them that, or they'll kind of like rip on you and tell everything that you do and say.
Yeah, that could
So
be the case though.
I don't know if you know how they go. If Megan Thee Stallion kind of doing that, she need to be careful. Like Oppressive and Lady Lynn, they be saying you need to be careful who you associate yourself with. Don't tell everybody what you're doing because you gotta make slow moves. I think Megan, she just too nice, and then she just too friendly, which
Mm-hmm.
that's okay. But then you want to be on your guard on any given moment because you
Yeah.
never know who watching you, what they're gonna do, and what they're gonna say, and it's sort of like you can't. She was thinking what Tory Lanez was
Mm-hmm.
a friend, or she was sleeping with him, or I don't know what was she sleeping with him or what.
I mean, they said she would mess around with him.
So well, we're gonna say allegedly she was sleeping with him, and that led to a chain reaction of her boyfriend, her friend. That's why I say in Hollywood you got to be careful who you sleep with because people are telling and watching. So you ain't safe nowhere.
Mm-mm.
All right. Speaking of that, speaking of another famous Meghan Markle penned a personal essay to New York Times revealing that she and Prince Harry had suffered a miscarriage. Ooh, God, I
Mm.
ain't know that. I didn't
Me
know
neither.
that.
Mm.
I, you see the image right there, Meghan Markle and her husband Prince Harry. I think. And do you think? I got it might be a crazy question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not knocking Meghan Markle none of that, but I seem like her and Prince Harry are happy, but how long you think this gonna be before Prince Harry, start, want to go back home, like he homesick?
I don't know. I mean, how long it been since they moved? They moved last year.
Yeah, it's been about a year, but I figure like he was close to his brother William, but I guess once you have a family, you ain't siblings ain't close. Like it depends, but damn, you know,
Yeah, I really don't know. I can't say on that one.
um,
Yeah. I think he probably good. He probably may be comfortable where he at. I don't know. You know what
yeah, I
I'm
think yeah. But do you think do women, how Megan had wrote that? Do you think some women relate to that? Don't want to say nothing, or a couple who's trying to have a conceive a kid, they kind of like be iffy about it, like they want to say something, but then they want to keep it private. Like I don't, I don't know how the world gonna react because the pressures and stuff of being married, like
saying?
if it's you two, then they expect you to have a kid eventually. Like then comes first comes marriage, then comes the baby.
Yeah, I think she may have felt pressure about it, but I think too she always wanted. It seemed like she wanted a family, but sometimes things happen, and with your body you can't control. But by her having a miscarriage, so
Mm,
it's unfortunate.
yeah. Well, no. Pray that Megan Markle get with she might want another kid. She can try again. It's
Yeah.
never too late.
Mm-mm.
Well,
It's not.
speaking of that, what do you think about rapper Mulatto being accused of stealing wigs? And this whole story got real sketchy real quick when Mulatto was being exposed by some social media person about she made a deal with Mulatto about, hey, could you put before Mulatto even got famous, could you put on my wigs, and if you get big enough, would you kind of give me some money or give me exposure? Everything went turned left, right in an instant. Mulatto said she don't owe no money. So what you think about that whole thing? Like when somebody gives you a gift, like you ain't big yet, do you think Mulatto has that right to just say, hey, you gave me the wigs, I ain't stealing it for nothing. You gave it to me. I didn't know I was gonna be big and blow up, but I don't owe you nothing.
See, my thing with her is like the lady. Okay, if you talk to this lady, the lady
Mm-hmm.
when you are an influencer and people gonna send you stuff and give you stuff all the time. And the least you can do for me, if I was an influencer, I would at least promote your stuff because you didn't have to give
Mm-hmm.
me that. So I'm gonna help you. You help me. I'm gonna promote your stuff. And she had that wig for 2 years. She never did nothing with the wig. And trying to tell a lady it's your approach and how you talk to me. The lady should been nothing but nice to her in the DMs. And it's sad that you had to get ugly with a motherfucker. And then they want to get mad and get ugly with you. But bitch, I had to get ugly with you in the first place because you act like it was a game. So I think she owed that lady money. It don't matter.
Yeah.
What's that
Well, no,
word? What's that called when the statute of limitation? It don't matter. You know,
it
money
don't
is
matter.
money.
But the lady didn't give her like, Mulatto didn't know she was gonna be big. The lady just gave Mulatto wigs, and Mulatto just took advantage. And Mulatto really don't owe the lady nothing, but the lady should have had got something out of her. Like, hey, Mulatto, just here and now and then, just start, promoting me or something. Social media, like Mulatto, what? Like, it's sort of like Cardi B, right? An online star, and
Child, she a damn D-list star, a D-list rapper. She trying to
a
be.
D-list rapper.
Yes, I
This
said
woman right here, a D-list rapper.
she making her way, but then again, she need to change her attitude.
Oh, damn.
She need to check herself. Like I said, she owe that damn lady. I don't care. She owe her. Cause that
Yeah.
lady gave her wig, and that wig is probably high and expensive as hell. So you owe
Mm-hmm.
that lady.
Yeah, that lady a lot of money, huh?
Yep.
that lady probably won't. Shit, that lady probably owe. What? How much the lady owe? Said my owe her about what? 10 G's.
I guess I don't know how much that damn wig is, but I know it ain't no damn 10 G's now. I can tell you that. Yeah, she got at least pay the lady. I say about $1,000. It depends on if it's like a luxury type hair. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't see no 10 G's now. I'm be honest with that.
Okay. Speaking of that, Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey were spotted in Atlanta, like date. It's rumors circulating they might be dating. Have you heard
Mhm.
those rumors? What's going on between Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it online.
You
I
think
was
they
like,
dating for real?
I think they are. I
She
just
be,
started.
I think she like the next Mary Magdalene. Like she goes from one high profile dude to another, like Future and Diddy, and don't be surprised she tried to get with Steve Harvey, her own daddy.
Ooh.
Watch
Ooh.
yourself, Marjorie.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh
You I don't see. I don't. To me, I just don't see this lasting because he gonna get into the big, had big head in his head. He gonna be thinking he can date any woman he want, and she just kind of like a one on the side or something. Like she just goes on to the next person.
no. She like whoever dick is available, I will
Yeah,
be on it.
I just feel like they both social climbers. Like they just trying to date each other for status. Ain't you
You
said
think?
he was into white women?
They said he date both. Well, I seen him date both. I seen him date both black and white women.
Well, shit, what the fuck I been? Shit.
They said he dated Sweetie.
Who?
Sweetie.
Oh, Sweetie, this rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think he like all women. That's what I get from him. But I don't fucking know because I don't fucking care. Shit. The last time he was trying to get with Meg the Stallion, but he can't handle Meg the Stallion. That's too much for him.
Now Meg Stan can't handle Corey Light.
And she can't handle one short nigga, but she thinks she gonna do with another.
He gonna shoot the shit. He shot her ass up.
That's sad.
Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of that, what about Ken Jennings to guest host Jeopardy next year? Ken
No,
Jennings, huh?
no,
You said no.
yes.
Why you say that?
I said, that man need to host it.
LeVar
What?
Burton.
LeVar Burton or either Tom Bergeron.
Yeah, I can see Tom Bergeron hosting it. But they should have been had, to be honest, like I said last week, they should have been had all this. I think Alstrebet, Lord, God bless his soul, but he was kind of
Mm-hmm.
holding off on that. You can't hold off when somebody announced they got, illness.
Yeah, that
I'm not
man.
knocking that, but I'm just saying, like, he should have been, like, picking his successor.
I guess, but I mean, he probably didn't know he gonna die like that. That kid, cause he have all of a sudden. I mean, he
Yeah,
been sick and had cancer for a while, but it looked like he was doing good.
yeah, he was, but you never know. You never know how he could have kept that. He could have kept that into between him because he did look okay, but
Mm-hmm.
you know how that goes. So
What you think? You think he'll be a good host?
um, I can see Tom Bergeron hosting. I couldn't see LeVar Burton because he'd be too intelligent, which that's okay, but that's the show is Jeopardy. You got to be a little bit intelligent to be the host, but I can see Tom Bergeron in that role.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him since he ain't doing nothing with Dance with the Stars, and then Jeopardy is part of ABC.
Right.
So you know how that go.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Fantasia, singer Fantasia, she's expecting her first child with her husband, her current husband. I forgot his name, but what you think about that Fantasia pregnant? Well, this her what third kid?
Yeah. Cause
Oh, okay,
she had one with her first baby down 15, and she had the one with the man from T-Mobile. Yeah.
man from T-Mobile. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and the man from T-Mobile with some man from T-Mobile back with his wife, right?
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
Yeah, that is some shit. That shit, Fantasia should know better.
Okay, she probably dickmatized.
Yeah,
She was dickmatized, mesmerized.
yeah. And then another thing is Precious, Gabrielle Silver, she engaged.
Gone, precious. You gotta worry about your mama throwing what she did on Precious too. She threw something at her and then she ran up the stairs on her ass.
I know.
Precious, get your ass, get your ass. Precious,
Precious. Precious,
precious.
you engaged, Precious.
But she
You
lost
getting
weight
this,
though.
Precious. You getting this. You getting
She
this, Precious.
she lost weight though. It
Yeah,
look good on her. She lost weight. I'm happy for her.
yeah. If she can find love, anybody can find love at this point.
Yeah. There's someone out there for everyone.
Okay. Um, and also Amber Riley, she's engaged too.
Oh yeah, I saw her man. I was like, oh girl. Cause she said she was single. She said she was single for a long time, working on herself, and
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 then,
she found
yeah, but this
love.
dude, yeah, she got this dude. She said she hit him up on his DMs or something.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, well, girl, look at you, girl.
All right. Speaking of that, Black Panther. They said there ain't gonna be no replacement, but there will be a second Black Panther movie, and it's gonna be a all-star female cast. What you think about that? The new Black Panther is gonna be a woman.
Is it gonna be
The one on
Zuri?
Yeah, it's gonna be Zori on the right, on your right.
Hold on, let me look at that. Hold on. Yeah, that's I mean, that's the bomb right there. That's the bomb. That's it. I mean, God rest Chadwick's soul, but I can't see nobody taking his place because he embodied that role.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm cool with it. I go see it.
Yeah.
Cause I think in the comics, they Zuri is the Black Panther anyway, besides her
Mm-hmm.
brother. So
Yeah,
it
because
makes
it makes
sense.
sense. But they said how they gonna write the story off was how Chadwick Boseman had passed away, that T'Challa gonna have to pass away too.
Yeah,
So it's life imitating art in a way.
right. It's sad though. Yeah, I
Yeah, it
mean that's
is.
had to be one of the most shocking deaths of like 2020,
That
honestly.
and many more.
Yeah, it's like damn, all these folks leaving this world, man.
I know, man. Speaking of that, the weekend he talked about his displeasure about the Grammys and stuff. Like he ain't been nominated for a Grammy.
At this
What your yeah,
at
the
this
weekend.
at this point with the Grammys, I mean, fuck it. If you get one, you get one. If you don't, you don't. That doesn't take away from your artistry and your music and your fans. You know, if like I said, if you have one, that's nice. But if sometimes go where you honored. Go where you know you're gonna be honored.
Well, speaking of that, ain't the Soul Train Awards this weekend?
Yeah, shit. I go there. Hell, they honor me. I would go. Fuck it.
It's
Shit.
hosted by Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell Martin. They'll be on BT and BT channels and digital channels as well, MTV and VH1. I didn't know MTV and VH1 was gonna be, they sister channels and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe one day the Soul Train Wars be a sister channel to BT and stuff on Connect.
Right. But I like
But
I mean, speaking of like future, not future. I mean, what the name is? The weekend. My bad. Shit. The weekend. The future. Shit.
mm,
Um. Yeah. I mean, his album, his songs, they pretty good. You know, it was like a good album. He had his number one star. Damn near number one song of the year.
yeah, it was Brian and Lights. Many of you people saw on the Instagram page and stuff that getting countdown to this show. But he did, but then he's gonna be performing the halftime show at the Super Bowl, so he's
Yeah.
having a big year. I
Yeah.
think too. Oh, go ahead, Brendan. Go ahead.
No, I'm finished. Go ahead.
Oh, I think too that they said that the reason why he didn't get perform at the Grammys because he didn't want to participate. Performing. He
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to present. And the Grammys said, "Well, screw you, then we'll show you."
Well, punishment.
Which that's
Punishment.
crazy.
They punished him. They said punishment. Your ass is on punishment.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
Gram, like they said, the Grammys is really uh, corrupt. You know, it's like, damn, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's like they want you to kiss their ass for a Grammy, and I ain't finna do that. I'd be like one of the greats ain't never won no goddamn Grammy. I'd be like Nicki, Tupac, Biggie, goddamn Jimi Hendrix. Who else?
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross, shit, Katy
You said
Perry,
Tupac, Biggie, Katy Perry.
Beyonce. I mean, not Beyonce, Britney Spears.
We got on the little the director showing this one too. Bob Marley, Snoop Dogg. What Beyonce? She got some snub for a Grammy sometimes, but she
Yeah.
nominated this year.
Oh yeah.
And
Cause
what?
she should have won a Grammy for Lemonade. Don't get me wrong, I like Adele, but shit, that Lemonade album was a goddamn masterpiece, art piece. Shit.
Yeah, it was. It was. They just didn't do Beyonce right, and Beyonce's proteges, Chloe and Howard Halle, is also nominated for "Do It, Do It, Do It, Do It,"
I'm tired of this song. I like it, but I'm tired of it.
and Doja Cat nominated too.
Yeah, her weird ass. Yeah. I
They
didn't
wanna
even
say
know
so.
it. I didn't even know it. Yeah,
But the
whatever.
Grammy
Though.
Awards will be live Sunday, January 31st on CBS 2021. Would you be watching the Grammys? I am.
Yeah, I am. Ain't nothing else to do.
Unless you like Tupac and Biggie, you want to, drink a cold one and smoke some, a Snoop.
And Jewel.
But it should be a good show. And forgot Megan Thee Stallion too.
Is she performing or something?
Knowing her, she gonna want to perform because she's that type of person. Just the more exposure, the more the better.
Oh yeah. I can't be fucked with. No, you can't touch me.
But what about Nicki Minaj? She had wrote some undisclosed note. She said, "I'll never forget the Grammys. Didn't you forgive me the Best New Artist Award when I had 7 songs simultaneously charted on the Billboard and bigger first weekend of female rapper." She's still holding grudges.
Cause she deserved that Grammy. She really did. Cause when
She
she
said
came,
some white artist had got it. I
and he
like,
did,
yeah.
and he did
But
not deserve it.
she was just at that time, it was like what, 10 years ago, she was way too commercial. Like her and Lady Gaga, they was wearing all that color hair, and you spell with Gaga, she won some, and she was acting all weird and strange, and you know
But
how
that's
they go.
that Gaga gimmick though. That Gaga gimmick.
But
She
Nicki
didn't
Minaj
calm
had a
down.
gimmick.
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj had a gimmick.
they both had gimmicks. They had to calm it down. Once they got that success they was looking for, shit. Now they dress normal as hell now.
That's what I said. That's what I said way back then. I said it's a gimmick. They dressing like trying to be outrageous, and they know what they doing. No, this is me front and center each and every day. And look now, they
Dress
ain't
normal
doing
as
that.
hell.
No,
They dress
they ain't
normal as
doing
hell.
that.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about Cardi B. Ziegler Banks said something about her winning a Grammy. Winning a Grammy.
She always saying
Says
something about her.
she said
Exactly
something
right.
about winning. Yeah, she said something about your record label brought your Grammy. You didn't buy your Grammy. Your record label had to work hard, tirelessly and hard to buy your Grammy. I said, damn, is this true?
Everybody be saying this. They said that uh that her Grammy got brought. I said,
And then we
Lord have
forgot
mercy.
Buster. We
Who?
forgot Buster Rhymes. Buster Rhymes. We
Oh
forgot
yeah, he
Buster.
didn't
He
win
didn't.
one.
No, he never did. He never did.
And I say what I say, what I believe, what I say, what I look like that. Hey, what I win, I look like that.
Well, speaking of that, with the Soul Train Wars is this Sunday with Tashina Arnold and teaching that camp. I had to get paid for that. Putting them on ads on here.
Huh?
Saying advertisement. And Monica getting the latest Soul Award. You know, you think Monica gonna perform?
Yeah. I mean, she gonna have to.
Yeah, for the award and stuff.
Yeah, she gonna have to
All
perform.
right, speaking of that, Young Jeezy turned some comments about his fiance Jeannie Mai about she said in the dark meat on the side, and a lot of people were saying when Jeannie was married to a white man at the time, she was saying she was wanting to be she wanted to be with a white person, but she would like to be with a black man and give her that all good mad loving. And now comments coming back and resurfacing, and they trying to figure what Jesus thinks of this. And Jesus said that he had discussions with Gina, and Gina brought it up to him. She didn't feel uncomfortable about it, and he was kind of appreciative of the fact that you know we can discuss it, and they moved on from it. But people still giving her the side eye and thinking like she still, you know what, like they're giving you the side like, you ain't sincere when you think you sincere. What's your thought? I know you got some harsh thoughts on that.
I think low key, I really thought that Jeannie was fetishizing black men. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that's what it come off as. Like she fetishizing black men. But could things have changed and be different now? For did she like? I think she the classic case of some people that are tone deaf. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? She
Mm-hmm.
don't understand like by you saying that you kind of fetishizing a black man, and nobody should be fetishized. No black man, black woman, no Asian woman. You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
But when
So
you look at it like this, look at it like this. When you read a book or a novel, you fantasize, you have fantasies about that person that you wish you could be with, but you know you can't be with because most of the time they might not be interested in you, and sometimes they might be interested or being in a relationship with somebody else, but they still kind of have that lust inside them for you. So
nah,
I can
that just
understand.
that just fetishizing. If you
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
fetishizing one particular man over another for appendage, like they said, don't fall in love with body parts. Basically, it don't matter who it is.
But you get some people do. We know people in different circles, you know, that do. It's just that's sometimes that's reality too. Like it's people that fantasize about people parts, and then some people just they'll be utilize their parts because they don't want to do nothing because
Huh?
half of, huh?
I don't understand what you talking about.
I'm saying like say for instance like when you in a marriage or something. you just in the marriage for sex, but you might not be in marriage just to be, lusting
But
for them. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, you must saying like people instead of looking at a person, loving that person for who they are, you loving them for they lustfully.
Anatomy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lust for the anatomy. You don't do that because
Yeah.
it do because anything that's from lust and sexual that shit doomed to fail.
Shit.
But I
Yeah, it
think
is.
I think she may have learned her lesson, but I guess the way Jeezy was saying it too, it was like, now what the
He
fuck you
couldn't
talking
word it
about?
right.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell he talking about? Yeah, I guess you
I think
trying
he
to, I get trying to stand up for your old lady, but what the fuck are you talking about?
I think he's still rattling his head about what happened with him and Gucci Man.
So I said,
He's still rattling that because he wasn't prepared for that. See, he took a chance on that and thinking, oh, I'm Gucci Man, and then everybody taking Jesus side.
mm-hmm.
Shit, Gucci
So
Man more
I
real than
said,
Jesus.
shit,
Well, speaking of
Gucci Man was ready
go
to
ahead,
shoot
Brittany.
his ass. Gucci Man like he ready to go and shoot his ass again or something.
It looked like he was gonna do that. You just don't know. Cause you don't know what the fuck Gucci Man you gonna get. You gonna get good Gucci, drunk Gucci, you gonna get high Gucci, or you gonna get playful Gucci. I think you got all that in one. Just didn't know how Gucci Man was gonna be triggered that night.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of Jeannie's former real co-star, Tamara Mara Housby, she signed up for a new talk show and she'll be the new executive producer of the Hallmark Network's Home and Family. You ever heard that show, Home and Family?
Yeah, she gonna be on there.
Yeah, she's gonna be on there and executive produce because a lot of people were saying that she didn't want to be on the real to talk about political views because her
Mm-hmm.
husband works for Fox News and
Mm-hmm.
many people think she's siding with her husband, which she says she ain't, but 9 times out of 10, when you with your husband and you that damn submissive, you gonna side with him regardless if you like it or not.
I mean, it
So
fit her because she be trying to be like she back in Disney, like she wholesome and
wholesome and
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
Hell, yo, I like her other sister Tia.
yeah. I hate to say it, everybody like Tia. I ain't trying. Tamara okay,
I like
but people love
yeah,
Tia, child. They love Tia.
yeah. They're like Tamara, they give her like yeah, whatever.
Yeah, they like, hey Tamara, hey Tia. It's like that.
Hey, how
Hey,
you doing?
hey Tamara, hey Tia.
All right, speaking of that, Jill Scott revealed that she's having a podcast coming soon. What you think about Jill Scott having a podcast?
I mean, everybody got a podcast.
Jill Scott said she's gonna be talking about women's issues, women's rights, black women's rights. She just gonna talk about everything.
Yeah, well, I'll check it out. You know, it don't hurt to check nothing out, see what it's about.
She said she's gonna call it the Golden Podcast.
Live my life like it's golden. Live my life like it's. I'm telling you, when she get that goddamn podcast, she need to do that song. Live my
Yeah,
life
play the
like it's
instrumental.
golden.
Like
Live my
you know how
life
they
like it's
go.
golden. Live my life like it's golden. Live my life. Yeah, I'm
Like
gonna
it's
listen to it.
golden. Yeah. Well, you know how they go. And what else what else on the docket here? I said the docket.
All right.
Well, and then finally, what's next for you think? What's next? What we talk about? What's next for President Trump at the 2020 election? He still seemed a little bitter, and a little angry.
He gonna always be bitter and angry. He can be all right.
He said that he don't accept Biden when Biden is now president elect, and what's her name?
Kamala.
Um,
Kamala Harris.
yeah, he lashed out at some report and said, "I'm still the president of the United States." Yeah, you still are the president of the United States until January 2021.
I said
So,
for 2 months, you're still the president. For 2 months. That's it. Bye. Kick
oh hey
rocking up.
Chris, how you doing?
Kick rocking an open toe shoe, and we ain't gonna miss you. Bye, sir. This is your first and this is your last term as president.
He said they say he might want to rerun again.
He don't need to.
That's what they say. He
He gonna
want to
get
run again.
he gonna get embarrassed again.
What by Kamala?
No, I'm saying he'll get embarrassed when he lose again.
Well,
He need to give it up.
he going then they saying he want to start that Trump TV. So
That's a money
yeah,
grab.
I know, no. And then he put his name on. It's a money grab. He can just like, my name is Donald Trump. I'm here to say Trump TV. Trump TV is here. Is here on. They said some
Oh
damn
yeah, hey
conservative
Chris.
network. Oh shit! Hey, hey, Chris, how you doing?
Crystal, hey.
Yeah, yeah.
What you
But
say about Trump TV?
yeah, he gonna have Trump TV. It's gonna be on one of them conservative networks because Newsmax want to get involved in it, and OAN network or something. They want to get involved. So one of those two networks, because they already cancel Fox News. They don't want Fox News, no way, because you got the commentators and the journalists and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
battling out between each other. Like the journalists trying to say Trump lost, they going by the results. The political commentators like Hannity and
Mm-hmm.
Lord Ingram and all the rest of them saying, and then Diamond and Silk as well. He's still the president. He's still gonna win regardless. Y'all can't do that.
Diamond and Sook need to sit they helmet wig wearing asses down. I ain't never seen nobody. I said, damn, they both brought the same wig 5 or 6 damn times. I ain't never seen nobody the same wig like that.
Hey, when you be on Saturday Night Live and they make fun of you and mock you for something,
Mm-hmm.
you good to go. So hey, you good to go.
I mean,
They
that
said,
wig was stiff.
uh-huh. Shit no.
I
But
was like, damn, they must got an abundance of wigs. Cause shit, they look like they ain't never been without the same wig all the time. And I know they making some money. They get a human hair wig. You don't need a damn synthetic hair. You look a mess. I would say
yeah,
most of his supporters may not even be allowed to vote for him if he runs again. They never wear masks. Okay, they don't. They be dead somewhere.
Lord have
Fools.
mercy.
I never will understand that. What is so hard about wearing a mask? Man,
Yeah, we tell you here on Connect Now, like, hey, wear a mask, just stop the spread, and we have them on our social media channels too,
yeah,
like ads and stuff like,
but
hey, wear a mask, stop the spread, social distance.
you know what? I think if he keep going like it is, we
Mm,
already at ain't we almost at 500,000 people dead?
mm-hmm.
If it keep going like it is, gonna be a million people dead in the United States.
What you think about that? Since it was Thanksgiving and stuff, like the gatherings and stuff, like certain people probably didn't hear those orders and still
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get out, like with Black Friday and go visit their family members and stuff
Yeah.
throughout this pandemic for Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I mean, I hate to say it, but this might be the last time you see a family member for Thanksgiving. If you going around, you know, when they told you stay at home, you should stay at home. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who got it, who been around who. You don't know,
Mm,
and you could be bringing it back to your family.
yeah, that's
I,
true. That's
I
true.
don't I don't get what people don't comprehend about that. Like we have all this technology now where if you want to talk to somebody, you can. You can FaceTime, you can Google Duo, you can do all this stuff on your
Mm,
phone. So I understand you want to see a person in person, but sometimes you just gotta make sacrifices. That's what it's about. Everyone has to make a personal sacrifice and sacrifice for each other as human beings. I don't understand that. Like you that selfish and inconsiderate that you don't care about the next person?
yeah, that's a true statement right there. Some people just don't take heed of that, and they have to see for themselves. If they, it's like it don't matter to me, and then when it start affecting them and stuff, then
Mm-hmm.
they start like really get on board with it and say, okay, I need to like change my strategy and stuff.
Yeah, but it shouldn't take that for you to have to do that. You should already have common sense and the wherewithal and know better. So
Mm,
should nobody have to tell you nothing. if you can see, like, don't get me wrong, sometimes the news can be misleading, but if everyone is saying one particular thing about something, you got to take heed to it. You got to do your own research on things. Like, it don't make no
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, it don't make no sense. And finally, the story. What you think about J Lo and Beyonce having said something about J Lo copying Beyonce over a performance and stuff? And then we had, we traced it back and we like, this guy J Lo is acting like copying Beyonce. Is she just watching videos of Beyonce and say, okay, I can just do this and do that?
I ain't no telling, but I think, to me, there's nothing new under the sun anymore. Everything been done by everybody. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe people, she did kind of have similarities to it. So in my honest opinion, I really don't care, because J-Lo still, everybody know J-Lo steal and take from anybody anyway. And I
Mm-hmm.
hate to say it, Beyonce kind of in that same figure too, because she be taking stuff from people too. She be biting off people. So I mean,
Oh,
everybody kind of bite off each other in some way, some form. So to me,
okay.
I think, like, but like you said about J Lo just known for stealing. She just known for stealing. She stole Ashanti's vocals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody know that was Ashanti's voice. Like, come on now. And her daughter sang better than her. J Lo, she a meal order actress. She can
Wow.
she can dance now. I'm never gonna take that away
Mm-hmm.
from her. She can dance and she
Mm-hmm.
can dress. That's about it. she,
Mm-hmm.
she they see, ever since she did that Selena movie, she said, "Ooh, I could be the next Selena." You see what I'm saying? But honey,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't Selena, baby. Selena can sing, and I still get emotional and cry about Selena. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's the entertainment business. She gotta do what she gotta do to make her money.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Brittany, you have any of your moment of the week goes to?
Um, no, I guess. Damn, what really happened? Ain't no moment that happened. I
Yeah,
mean,
Megan Stallion was in the news a lot. Everybody gang up on her and
but
telling her they're like her
now,
best friend gang up on her
but
and
I feel like the moment of the week is something
bashing
that's,
over.
well. Well, I guess you could get a Megan Stallion, because I guess moment of the week of who the been most controversial and talked about. So I
what
guess
what
we
what you
get.
was originally was gonna go with?
I really nobody, because I couldn't think of nothing until you said it.
Mariah Carey had what a Christmas special coming soon.
Oh, okay. Well, we just give it to Meg Thee Stallion then, because she had her album coming out. She in the headlines.
Yeah, best
Um,
friend.
the best friend, busting out, whatever the fuck it was called. The little diss tracks they had against each other. So I'm really just glad. I'll be glad when it's over with, because they not spilling no teeth. Like, I need the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So that's why I'm waiting on the court date. Oh, in the court, because you got to tell the truth.
Oh, you talking about Kelsey and the rest of them?
Yeah, when they go to trial, you got to tell the truth now. We want to know. The people want to
Oh
know.
yeah. Yeah, people do want to know what's going on. All right. All right. This ends Connect Now on this Black Friday edition. Most of y'all did. Chris said, "Did we cover the Laura Hard?" They said, "Yeah, we did.
Oh
We
yeah,
covered it early in the beginning. We covered like Laura Hard and Michael B. Jordan spy in the ATL, and like you probably had to watch back the replay and stuff to see what we said and stuff, but we said something. Well, I think I said something real interesting about that and
yeah.
stuff.
Hopefully
All
that
right.
I don't, hopefully that be the last man. No, they ain't gonna be the last man. But she did. she need to. She need to sit down. She. But you know what?
What the?
She a cute girl. She really is. But all this passing and jumping around, I'm gonna need you to sit down. I know you dating, but I don't know. She made my dating and her dating different. I don't know. I don't date. I guess it's been a while since I've been on a date, so I can't talk. So I mean, girl, get it how you get it. And, Michael B. Jordan is fine though. So
All right. All right. So for this Black Friday edition, I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long. Y'all enjoy your rest of your weekend and eat up much you can eat up and the leftovers and stuff. And for Brittany Shea, I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long, and we'll see you next week for another edition of Connect Now. See you later.
peace.